Well, good morning, and well, I say welcome to Helmet News. I ain't done one of these for fucking ages, but I thought I'd put a couple of bits on. It's easier than me posting, doing an elongated, numb-nuttingly boring post, so I won't keep it like some of these podcasts. I said to on a page yesterday, Greg Robson, clarified that with me. Some of these podcasts, fuck me, there was one went on yesterday, fucking Jesus, it was like a length of a football match. So I don't want to do all that. First things first, primarily, when I say Long Live the Bowling, I'm co-founder of Long Live the Bowling, and at the moment, we do about 3 or 4 times a year. We have a sale on and a promo, and we've just started it. Came on last night, 15% off of all goods. We've got a website, longlivethebowling.com, and that's been there for about 3 years. For clarity, there's prices on there. Don't have to, PM me or anything like that. You want to know the price? Hit the link, and the link's everywhere. And you just go on our website and order it with a returns policy on it and anything. And I'm chuffed to say, in the 3 years that we've been going, there's been about half a dozen items gone back, and really only one of them. I'd say one of them was a fault with a shirt. The others have just been wrong size, but we've got no problem. All you got to do is email us, and we get it back. I've actually got one of these on. I just went up the road. I had a meeting up the road, and I just thought I'd slip this on just to promote it a bit. But this is one of the first polos that we done. They're in claret and the blue. And this white one, and fuck me, it's still in fucking good nick. Some bloke, where'd you get that? I said, nah, it's a trade secret, mate. But anyway, so all gear on there, 15% off. And I'm proud of Long Live the Bowling, as the other fellas are. We, do a lot. And charity, we give money back to charity, and a couple of causes we've done. So that's all well and good. The other page, that was set up about a month ago. There used to be a page ages ago I was involved in. It was Trade for Trade page, but now this one here, Pancake's got onto me, and we've set this one up, Hammers for Work page, and that's for any hammer who's got his own business, or anyone, any hammer, your son who's an hammer, or you're an hammer, you've got daughters, sons, whatever, and they're looking for work because it's shit times, and go on that page and message me. I've dealt with a few things. I'm still involved a little bit in trade unionism, and people still come on to me about 2P, furlough, redundancy, and I try and help them. One thing I've done when I was involved in the trade unions, 40 odd years, if someone's asked me, say, I always try to get them, and I might not like the answer, but I always try and get back to them. There's nothing worse than getting on to someone and you don't get no reply to them. Fucking sweating, but there's a method behind this act, so I'll tell you in a minute. It's nothing to do with me buying it. I'm not doing a Terry Sanford here. I ain't had a pepper pot weave, or it's not a rug. It's my own hair, just about hanging on to it, actually. But, yeah, so with Hammers for Work, get on there, get your Hammers friends on there. Look, there's a couple of girls I know got cake making business, flower arranging business. They're West Ham people. Get your business on there. It's not a problem. We all stick together. Right. I'm conscious of this clock, because I only wanted this to be about 8-9 minutes. Well, fuck me, what can I say? I don't know if this is a rumour about Diangana, but fuck me. Accepted a bid for 12 million. I don't know whether that's bullshit. There's normally no smoke without fire. But listen, nothing surprised me with them now. It's like Rice, for instance. I've said to a couple of people what they should do. Opera Rice, great money, make him the captain, build the team of youth up around him. It sends a good message out. Why fucking dwell on it? Because what they're going to do, wait, right, I mean, ankle injury, couldn't play in the friendlies, but he's picked for England. Fuck me, come on, look, how many times we heard that? But just get it done. If Rice has got an inkling where his friends are, or he's a Chelsea man, or he was at Chelsea Youth, or he lives out that way amongst Chelsea people, Rice has done all right, Russ, can't complain. If Rice wants to move on, Chelsea are, building up some team, and Rice wants to move on, then fuck off now. That's all I'll say, because we've seen all this in the past, and we only want people there who want to be there. People like Fornells want to be there, Bowen wants to be there, and they're working their nuts off. Keep them people there. People who are there using it as a stepping stone, done it. Well, let's just cast our minds right the way back quickly. I don't go on my page Long Live the Bowling as a completely anti-GSB fucking page, because it's not. Hammers United are for that. They listen to reason, but it's a protest page, same as the real West Ham was. On Long Live the Bowling, there's people on there who like the fucking ball, like what they're doing. That's fair enough. I don't. That's their prerogative. Doesn't mean, you know, you've got to respect people's opinion. It's called a democracy, for those who don't fucking know. But anyway, but if you go right the way back, I remember, and this, I'm not going to harp on about this, but some of the things I'm going to tell you now were from the horse's mouth. It was too good an opportunity to miss when we left Birmingham and West Ham came up. Right, well, let's have a look. Birmingham now, I'm not going to go right into it. Look where they are, so we'll move on from there. Right, okay. They saved our club. Did they bollocks? At the end of the day, people would have bought West Ham. They were sitting in East London, a London Premiership, or in the Premiership. Oh, we've been a bit of a yo-yo, but someone would have bought us in the end, right? So at the end of the day, they came in with a package to take the club over. Now, no, I'm not going to say any figures. I don't want people keep coming back on saying, but as it happens, it was 2.8 million, it was 28 million, it was 2 and 6pence halfpenny, right? So I'm just going to stick to some plain round facts. Only what I know. And I'll always speak as people say, I'll just say it from the heart. I've got no fucking thing over it. But they came in and they took the club over, but they charged 11% interest on the loan that they loaned West Ham United from WH Holdings. Now that interest rate went down to 7%, then went down to 4%. And again, from the horse's mouth, unlike some chairmen, we don't take wages. Well, there's no fucking need to. That was my reply. Not swearing, I didn't swear. Well, there's no need to if you're charging 11% interest. Work that out on the money. Look, like anything else, if you're a billionaire, you will pay these people to look into the future. They look into future markets, they look into what's happening, they look at landscape, they look at land, what land's available. Now, is anyone going to tell me that no one ever knew that that stadium was going to be built in the heart of East London on Marshland, where I used to work, at Marshgate Lane, British Steel Corporation, many years back? There's fucking acres of it where they built that. Right, what happens then? Build this Olympic stadium, we're still playing at the Bowling, and then what happens? What's it end up like? Barcelona's, that stadium in Barcelona that was for the athletics, that just sat on a fucking hill like a white elephant. No. Part of that was build that stadium, and then who can take it over? Yep, Tottenham and Orient threw a spanner in the fucking works. Orient was never ever going to. Barry Hearn just done that to be a pain in the arse. And Tottenham, are you telling me that Tottenham are going to move into the heart of the East End, fucking within a 2-mile barrier of some of the top pubs that West Ham people used to go into? Right, it's not going to happen. A pub in Plaistow, a well-known pub in Plaistow, my friend had it. Majority of West Ham getting it. Are you going to tell me Tottenham's going to fucking... Look, if we were like Dundee United, Everton, Liverpool was always been there, you can't get away from that. But you don't relocate somewhere and move it right next to the fucking another team. Anyway, that weren't going to happen. But one proviso was, we move in, we ain't got to buy it, we can't buy it, because if we buy it, we can do what we want with it. So they've been very, very clever. The legacy was to keep the athletics there. So someone owns the stadium, someone owns the ground it's built on. We just go in there, 2.5 mil a pop a year. Excellent. We ain't got to pay for no staff inside. We ain't got to pay for any outlets inside or outside. So it's 2.5 million. I'll tell you what, great idea. The 2 Daves, that's the move. Straight in there. Get the gate receipt money up to 55, 60,000 people. That's their money. That's the only money. There's no other outlays, just that coming up with that. Then you get 130 million or whatever it is from TV rights. Now, all this money's generating. At the same time, West Ham are still paying them back. They're not fucking West Ham. West Ham are paying them back. That's the business. So we are where we are now. Now, their thing now is with all this season tickets, that's where their only revenue's coming from, apart from merchandise, but their main revenue's coming. Now people are pulling out and ahhing. We've got no money because of furlough or what we've paid out. But the thing is, what you're doing is, your wage bill was too fucking dear. You were paying cripples to play there. I mean, for fuck's sake, Carroll at one stage couldn't trap a bag of cement, and Wiltshire, fuck me, you know, I've seen a fucking ship turn quicker. So at the end of the day, they're paying all this astronomical money out. They should have offloaded all them. I'm a believer in giving youth a chance, but when you give youth a chance, you have to bring youth in with experience already in the team. As much as people slag Lampard up, what he done at Chelsea, bringing these young players in, still had people like Willian, Giroud and whatever. He's got rid of Willian. He's another couple of people have gone. He's looking ready to get to Giroud because then the youth come in and then he brings some more experience back in. Clever move. With us, now on the fucking head. I've been as quick as I can. I wanted to keep it under 10 minutes. Keep the faith. Hammers for work. Long live the bowling.